So this weekend I was riding quads and I was being stupid and I ended up flipping one by accident. And I got some injuries from it, so just some cuts and bruises and my knees swollen, but I'm thankful because it could have been a lot worse than what it was. But I filmed a video very soon after it happened, so I'm going to show you guys that now, and then after that we're going to get on with the rest of the video. So I did get some cuts from when I fell off, which I deserved. One of the worst one is probably my hand here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. That's pretty deep. And then I also have one here on my knee. So I guess I just landed on my knees and my elbows. This other knee has a little bit of a cut as well. The one doesn't look quite as bad. The only other thing I have is just on this forearm, just like abrasion wounds and then a little bit of a gash on my elbow. But yeah, wear helmets when you are on quads and don't go too fast and be smart. But anyways, I'm just gonna relax a little bit today, take it easy, but I will catch up with you guys soon. Alright guys, it's currently about 6:30 on Monday morning. I'm just on my way to the gym right now. Running a little late as usual, but it's alright. I woke up this morning, my knee is pretty stiff and swollen still, so walking is a little bit difficult, but it shouldn't be too bad. I'm hoping my palm is going to be okay with holding the bar when I'm doing when I'm like bench pressing and stuff. I'm planning on doing chest and triceps today, so we'll see how that goes. Probably just won't take anything too heavy in terms of weights or even like volume, so I probably won't do quite as many sets as I usually do, but I do want to get at least some kind of lift in. I did pack a bar just so I can have at least something to eat before I go to the gym. I can actually feel my energy levels fluctuate when I don't have anything to eat compared to when I do have something to eat sometimes. So I do usually try to at least have something, so I'm just gonna eat this bar. Oh crap, I forgot my pre-workout. And also on another note, later this week I do have an exciting day planned to visit with a friend to go to a certain gym that I'm really excited about, that I'm sure some of you guys know. So look forward to that, or look for that coming up pretty soon here. I believe we're going this weekend, so that video should be up soon, but I'm really excited about it. Hopefully meeting some people who are pretty big in the fitness industry, so looking forward to that. So that's going to come later this week. I'm trying to just show you guys my day. I know it might get repetitive or monotonous or whatever, but I do like creating certain videos and doing certain challenges, which I plan on doing in the near future. But at the same time, I like keeping my videos raw and just kind of showing you guys my day. It's not always going to be like super crazy interesting, or not always going to have all kinds of stuff to do or show, but I'm just kind of trying to document and just trying to track my progress, and hopefully you guys can find some entertainment in it or some help or advice or something from it. So I just got to the gym. Not only did I forget my pre-workout, but I also forgot my headphones in the same day. So I just left the gym. I didn't get a chance to film anything. The gym was pretty packed, and I was kind of in a rush just because I have to be somewhere. But it was a pretty standard chest and triceps workout for me, standard push day. I did a lot of the same exercises and sets and all that. The only thing I really changed was I went a little bit lighter on some exercises, but besides that I kept it pretty similar. But I will film another workout coming up soon here. The knee felt fine. It was a little bit, my knee's just a little bit swollen and stiff, so I can't really bend it that well. But besides that, it was fine. Nothing too crazy, or there were no exercises I couldn't do. There is a cut on my palm, but thankfully it's below where I usually hold the bar for exercises, so that didn't bother me either. But I'm gonna get my day started, and I will catch up with you guys in a sec. All right, guys, so I'm about to, good boy. So it is currently about 7 a.m. on Friday. I'm about to go to the gym right now and hit back and biceps. So I'm about to show you guys that workout, show you the different exercises I do. And then after that, I'm gonna get on with the rest of my day. But I'm gonna head to the gym now. I know my vlogs might get a little repetitive sometimes, like I said before, but this is just my day to day. Like sometimes interesting things happen, sometimes I go places, but I'm just trying to document what I do as best as I can. So a lot of the times it might be just a little bit repetitive, just because I'm going to the gym, waking up, doing all this stuff. But I'm just trying to vlog and document for you guys and kind of show you a little bit about what I do. So I hope you guys find it interesting. I guess you are if you're watching this. But yeah, I'm gonna get on with my day. I'm gonna get to the gym and then we'll go from there. So I know I told you guys before I like to eat at least something before I go to the gym because I can't work out on an empty stomach. Well, I can, but it's not fun. So one thing I like to eat a lot of times is instant packets of grits and oatmeal. These are great sources of, well, they're good sources of carbs, and they provide you with a little bit of energy before the workout. So I like to eat these a lot. Just add milk and then microwave it for like a minute, and then you're good to go. I know I talked about meal prepping before, and it's not easy and it takes a lot of time. So something like this is just super convenient and easy when I'm on a time crunch and I'm trying to get to the gym or get somewhere. So I try to keep these with me at all times in my closet. In my closet? No. In my pantry. What am I talking about? So for this workout, I stuck to some of the main exercises I like to do for back as a whole. I try to keep each workout between 12 to 15 reps each, depending on how heavy the weight felt that day. But I started with doing pull downs with the V grip. This has turned into one of my favorite exercises for back. I know I have a lot of favorites, but this one, I really feel it working my back in a different way. So different like I mentioned in the previous video, doing the same exercise with different attachments can really work a lot for switching up your workouts and helping it stay fresh and just getting the most out of your workouts and for building muscle and growing in general. So that's what I kind of went for. Next, I did seated rows on the cable column, or I guess seated rows on the cable machine, seated cable row machine. Same thing for this one. I think I got 14 reps. I think I did 4 reps, or 4 sets of these. So this is another really good one I like to do. Seated rows are just a basic exercise that is really good for back that a lot of people do. So it's one I try to incorporate a lot. There's different types of seated row machines. This one I actually really like, the one that I've been using here. I just feel it working better than a lot of other seated rows that I've used in the past. But I guess it also depends on the grips too. But I did do, like I said, I think I did 3 sets of those. Then I moved on to a different seated row machine. This one had an interesting grip. It was a reverse grip placement. So I guess it works your back in just a little bit of a different way. But I did 2 sets of, I believe, 14 reps of these. And then I also used the top grip over there as well. And I believe I also did 2 sets of those too. I don't use this machine often at all, but I wanted to try something different and again switch it up. So that's what I decided to do. Lastly, to end my back workout, I did the high row machine. Again, this is probably my favorite exercise of all time. But again, I think I did 3 or 4 sets of 14 reps, 12 to 14 reps. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much my back workout as a whole, in short. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video as a whole. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys in the next one.